Good evening. We have a pleasure to host this evening Swami Jyothirmayah from India. And we had just an excellent evening with 100 people doing yoga. So, Swamiji, what was it like to teach yoga to people who never did it before?
You know, everybody did yoga in their life. If you want to learn yoga, the best guru, the best master for yoga is your small little children. Look at the children, they do all the asanas. They do Navgasana, they do Dhanurasana, all the asanas. So everybody in the world, they already practice yoga. So yoga, what we are doing it here, so yoga is a union of your body and the mind. Because mind has a tendency to travel all the time to the future, and most of the time we are totally caught up in the past. So how to bring back our mind into the present moment, that yoga will help.
I noticed that people were joyful, laughing, but nowadays people consider yoga as something serious, that you need to have a long face and do seriously your postures. But this evening, people were laughing, enjoying themselves.
The very purpose of yoga to bring back that innocence, more joy, enthusiasm, dynamism into our life. If you start enjoying each posture, then you can more relax in that posture. You can hold in that posture. If you're more serious, the whole purpose of yoga will get spoiled. Yoga not only for physical level, yoga will strengthen you intellectually and help us to get rid of all the traumas, whatever happened in the past. And for the spiritual growth. What is spirituality? Uplift the spirit inside us and radiate this beautiful vibration around us.
And this evening you taught us a little bit how to use the breath also. During some exercises we were breathing, and you told us that actually this is the way to eliminate toxins. How can we do it in a daily life?
Without breath there is no life. Everything starting with the breath in and everything ending with the breath out. Our life is in between these two breaths. And we are not aware of this, how the breath is coming in and out. Only through the help of our breath we can bring back our mind into the present moment. And breath will give so much energy. If the energy is very high inside us, physically, mentally, then all the problems get solved. Most of the time I'm traveling in Europe. Why people are getting depressed? Not because of lack of material comfort. They have material comfort. But we have to give some comfort for our own soul, our own being. If you give that comfort, even though if you are going through some financial or relation-wise or any challenges in your life, still you can keep smiling. Otherwise people are happy, things are moving in a proper way, everybody is very happy. But if there is some barriers in their life, hurdles in their life, then we tend to lose our smile. How to balance this?
Yes, the smile. We were smiling a lot, and what I observed afterwards, you guided us to some deep relaxation. Correct. And that was wonderful. How did it happen that suddenly the hall full of people were quiet and peaceful?
Yeah, yoga is starting with the action, ending with the total relaxation. You can call samadhi or deep relaxation state of mind or that state. So once you totally relaxed, then awareness expands, more alertness in our life.
And how can you suggest something we could do to be more alert in our daily life? You know, in day-to-day while we're walking, eating, working, how can we keep that alertness and at the same time keep the smile?
Three things. One is trust in other people, believe in other people, instead of judging them, putting label, oh, this person going to be like this. Remove all the labels from others, like trust them. That's the one way. Second way, I would say, trust in the unseen energy. You can call it God or divinity, whichever comfort for you, you can call it. So first is trusting in yourself, trust in other people, and trust in the unseen energy. The third one is trust in yourself. No need to compare our life with other people. That's why most of the time we are not happy, not able to relax, because we are always, once you look at somebody and you have to reach to that level, once you reach that level, still you focus to, you look into somebody's life. So there is no end to it. It's never ending needs. I want more. It's nothing wrong. You can make a goal in your life and with a determination reach to that level, but you relax. Life is not all about achieving something. The real success starts once you start sharing whatever you have. Not only the money, your love, the compassion, your knowledge, your presence. That is it.
And you are mentioning that the program you teach is the happiness program.
Correct.
So yeah, that means we can learn how to be happy. To be happy.
Happiness is our own very nature. That's what His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, Art of Living, founder of Art of Living organization, he always says like happiness is our own nature. That's why he designed this program called Happiness Program. It's benefited millions of people around the world. Millions. Physical transformation, mental transformation, so many benefit out of that. So I would highly recommend you, whoever is watching this video, just do it. Don't think twice. Just go to our Art of Living website, www.artofliving.org. We are in Art of Living organization more than 155 countries. It's very easy to connect with Art of Living teachers or volunteers. Just go and do it. Happiness program. In the happiness program, it's just 3 hours, 3 days. Together 9 hours. You can learn some meditation, yoga, some knowledge how to handle our day-to-day life, little more productivity. At the same time, profound and very precious, deep, powerful breathing technique called Sudarshan Kriya. That's really magical.
Yeah. Sounds like something really special. So now we are in France. What would you suggest to people in France? How can we improve on that level of self-confidence to deal with fear? Because in France we suffer some difficult situations recently. What would you advise to people in France to deal with fear, traumas, and go on in a daily life?
You know, friend, even my childhood time, where we are studying and reading books. So for me, it's a big admiration to France. France is very high society here, intellectually, very positive, kind of radical changes showed to the whole humanity. It's amazing. I'm very happy to be in France with these kind of people. You are always stood for human values, compared to any other country. Here human values are so high, and your people are so tolerant and acceptance to take all other cultures to your country. So I would say it's in one way French society is in a very high level. Maybe we have to add a little bit of spirituality within intellectual thinking. Sometimes I felt like we are lacking this in this society. Yeah, a little bit of mystic way of ancient, beautiful knowledge can synchronize with this intellectual attitude. It will really help. Yeah. That will help. Recently, last year, this is 2016, end of 2016. Last year and this year, beginning, we saw many terrorist attacks. It's so sad to see this, especially in France, a country like France. So what we have to do, we have to mainstream those who are migrated or they came to this country, to this beautiful culture, to mainstream this to the society. That's what Art of Living organization we are playing a major role all over the world. Through some little bit of practical knowledge, some tool. People are not bad actually, because of their lack of understanding of life, ignorance, stress, low of prana. That's why they go into extremism. So if you ignore them or start trying to oppress them, they get more worse. So this is the time we have to show more love towards them, compassion towards them.
Yeah. As you said, in France, this is more in the head. We are intellectuals, and this evening, in the beginning, people were looking at you, asking themselves, "What is it?" Even you said, "You are looking at me, judging me." And then you came up with some exercises, and people started to enjoy, to laugh. This is the kind of practice we need.
This I am very grateful to His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, most respected humanitarian and spiritual master in this time. He always says life is joy, life is enthusiasm, and we are here for such a short time in this life here, 60, 80 years, and already those who are watching here, 20, 40, 50 years past. How many more years we are going to be here in this planet? So I just want to conclude this with a one sentence: celebrate your life. And whatever you have, start sharing with the needy people. Not only the money, I am saying, your big smile, your presence, your knowledge, that you have to be, and even your skill also. And French people are so, very good in so many things. So you can share this skill with those who are not fortunate enough to get this knowledge. Share with them. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.